Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Monday the 28th of June 2021. In today's Mill news, we have this story from the news@den.co.uk, and it's Gary Rowett trying to stir something up with Jed Wallace. I don't know what's going on here. Being a bit loose with his lips here. So let's have a read of it. It says Mill yet to reach contract agreement with Jed Wallace as Lions prepare for pre-season return. Gary Rowett has revealed that Millwall have been unable to reach an agreement with Jed Wallace over a new contract, hinting that the winger might be waiting to get a better deal from elsewhere. Wallace was offered fresh terms back in April, but hasn't yet been able to agree a new deal with the Lions. The 27-year-old has scored 35 goals in 221 appearances since joining from Wolves on loan in January 2016, and then permanently after the League One playoff final victory 18 months later. Asked whether Millwall's number 7 is any closer to extending his stay at the Den, Rowett told News@Den the honest answer is no, not really. We couldn't quite come to an agreement. Jed was offered an improved contract and we will continue to talk. It's a hard one because you can't always find a perfect solution and you can't always control his situation. Jed is really committed. He doesn't want to leave the club, and regardless of that situation, he will do everything he can to get us where we want to be. Hopefully we find an agreement, but you can't always predict how these scenarios are going to go. I'm not thinking about it, to be honest. It's quite difficult for me to give an answer. He has been offered a good deal, but he knows that if he waits, he might get a much better deal from somewhere else, and he might only get that opportunity once. End of quote. Now that's this seems like an absolute crazy thing to say. Was this off the record, or they put it on the record? I can't believe he said this out loud. Is he deliberately trying to stir up shit with Jed Wallace? Is he trying to force him out the door early so that he can get the transfer money to spend on his own players? Is Jed Wallace too much of a presence in the dressing room, and Rowett's not happy with the competition for the alpha male spot in the dressing room? I don't know. What is going on here? Why is he trying to stir up shit with Jed Wallace? The best player we've got. One of the only bright spots going forward from last season. Top scorer last season. And he's saying things like this. This is insane. I mean, so we've already seen it. He signed a new goalkeeper. Even though Bart was player of the season, fans player of the season 2 years running. And I speculated that it's because he's not happy with Bart's distribution or something like that. And we see here that he's undermining Jed Wallace, saying, "Oh, he's a money grabber. He's a money grabber. He's just gonna go for the money." This is I can't believe this is been said here. I can't believe this. This is insane. Yeah. Well, hopefully Jed Wallace is on holiday and he doesn't see this. Because this is, if you're Jed Wallace and you're reading this, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Seriously? I can't believe this. Wow. Okay. What do you think? I don't know. This is it out of turn? I think it's a little bit out of turn here. He's saying Jed's a money grabber. I don't know. Seems a bit weird to me. So moving on. So we have a signing on the horizons. So I told you in previous videos about Daniel Ballard, who was on loan at Blackpool last season. He won promotion with them in the playoff final, and we have two stories today about basically saying that Millwall are moving forward with the transfer. There will be a medical either tomorrow or sometime this week, and he's set to sign for Millwall. So it's basically as guaranteed as guaranteed rumours are. So this is from footballinsider247.com. It's not that bad of a website, typically. It seems to be is sort of like a place where they can launder facts. If you understand what I mean. So if an agent wants to get something out there, they can put it on here. Or if someone at a football club wants to put something out there, they can put it on here. So let's say if Jed Wallace did want to leave, and he wanted to leave right now and get a massive contract in the Premier League, he would probably go to this, get his agents to put a story on this website saying something, making a story out of it. So let's read this. It says, Arsenal defender Ballard set for Millwall medical this week as deal is finalised. Arsenal defender Daniel Ballard is set to undergo a Millwall medical this week and complete a loan move, Football Insider understands. The site broke the news last Saturday, 26th of June, so that's for 2 days ago, that the 21-year-old was in advanced talks with the Championship club, and Arsenal sources told Football Insider that Ballard is expected to head to the Londoners and put the finishing touches to the move in the coming days. So there he is, with the trophy that he won at Blackpool in League One last season. If you want to follow him on the Twitter, there's his handle. If you want to get, I imagine he'll tweet out when he joins Millwall. The two clubs have reached an agreement in principle for Ballard to join. Arsenal are likely to include a January recall clause that gives them the option to terminate the loan at the halfway point. It is regarded as a major coup for Millwall to temporarily sign Ballard. He already had 8 caps for Northern Ireland, played a key role in Blackpool's League One promotion campaign last season. The centre-back made 30 appearances across all competitions, including 27 starts. Neil Critchley's side were keen on taking Ballard again next season. Now they will be competing in the Championship. It is a measure of how pivotal the young defender was at Bloomfield Road that was named in the starting at 11 for all 3 of their playoff fixtures. Arsenal have given the green light for Ballard to head out for the season. Mikel Arteta is trying to strengthen a central defence that already includes Gabriel Magalhaes, Pablo Mari, Rob Holding and William Saliba. Okay. Then they go on to other stuff. Okay. So they're saying deal's been agreed. Just got to do the medical and he'll be signing for Millwall this week. So we'll see how that goes. And just so Football Insider is not really a clickbait site, it's kind of a rumour site, trying to get stuff out there to get it widely known. They get stuff from agents and coaches and players and stuff like that. But we've got this from the Blackpool Gazette. This is the local paper in Blackpool. It's blackpoolgazette.co.uk. They say Blackpool set to lose out on Lone Star Dan Ballard as Arsenal man closes in on sealing move to Championship rivals Millwall. So that's what they say. So they say it as well. So where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't know if you see it, Elephant and Castle today. You see that very much so. Where there's a lot of smoke, there's a lot of fire. So we've had story after story after story linking Daniel Ballard with Millwall. He's set to sign. He seems set to sign this week, unless they find something in the medical that will put them off. So let's have a read of this anyway. The 21-year-old had been linked with a return to Bloomfield Road, which is where Blackpool play, after enjoying a successful season-long loan spell with Seasiders last term, but a host of other Championship sides were keen on the Arsenal loanee, including Blackburn Rovers. But it appears Millwall are decided to win the race for the Northern Ireland International, with Ballard due to remain in the capital. It is understood the defender will undergo a medical this week. Ballard is to move elsewhere. Blackpool have already strengthened in that area of the pitch with the permanent signing of Oliver Casey from Leeds United and former Everton and Fleetwood Town man Callum Connolly. And then they go on to talk about Blackpool, blah blah blah. Skipping along, skip. Yeah, done. So that's it. So Even they say he's come to Millwall, so seems to be happening. And when it does, I'll make a video about it and you can watch that as well. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.